Okay, folks, let's look at this A-level maths AQA past paper question, looking at quadratics, specifically, okay, looking at a quadratic inequality bigger than 0, okay, so greater than 0. So question number 1, it says the graph of y equals ax squared plus bx plus c has roots x equals 2 and x equals 5, as shown in the diagram below. So we got x equals 2 and x equals 5. It says state the set of values of x which satisfy ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than 0. So what this is saying, guys, when it's greater than 0, when is it above the x-axis? So at what point or points is this quadratic curve above the x-axis? Well, we can see it's above it when x is bigger than 5, okay, or when x is less than 2, okay? Because if you look here, okay, the quadratic graph is above the x-axis when x is greater than 5, okay, because, yeah, this part of the graph, yeah, is obviously greater than, 0, so greater than the x-axis, okay, or above the x-axis, and here is also above the x-axis. So it's above it, guys, when x is less than 2, and also, okay, or you could say x is greater than 5, okay, so yeah, so it's bigger than 0 when it's above the x-axis. So let's see our options. When x is less than 2, okay, x is bigger than 5, so it is going to be that one. Okay, let's obviously check the others. Well, it's not going to be when x is greater than 2 or less than 5, okay, because that's when the quadratic is less than 0. It isn't going to be that, okay, because it can also go beyond obviously 0, okay, so it's any value that is obviously less than 2, okay. And finally, well, this is actually rewritten here in like the wrong order. This is actually saying that x is less than 2 but bigger than 5, so does it make sense? Okay, so our answer is option 1. Okay, and this topic is looking at, quadratic inequalities that you would have actually learned in GCSE maths higher tier. Okay, the key to remember is when is the graph, okay, above the x-axis, okay, when it's less than 0, when is it below the x-axis, okay? So had the quadratic been less than 0, then it would have actually been in this purple region here, because that's actually below the x-axis. But when the quadratic inequality is explicitly greater than 0, okay, that's when, it's above the x-axis, okay, or the x-axis, okay. So that's all you need to know, okay, for quadratic inequalities. When is it above the x-axis? When it's bigger than 0. If it's less than 0, when is it below the x-axis or beneath the x-axis, okay. I hope that makes sense, okay. Thank you for watching.